All right, Kabototole fans, it's time. It's time for war. Before we get started, we want to thank you for joining us this evening. To my right, I got Mr. Brad Isaac.
How's it going?
To his right, we got Jeremy Biggs Bell. To my left, to your right, got the one and only Choctaw Star, E-Star Willis. Next to him, we got Coach Adam Johnson. And at the far left, we got Crystal Big Peach Lewis. Right. They are. We all. Looks like
Water
a
bottle
beach towel.
on a beach towel.
And we're going to give you a certification for season pass. This evening, I'm going to let Coach read the questions for us.
All right.
Go away, Coach.
All right, question number 1. From past to current, how many princesses have there been? So from past to current, how many princesses have there been?
Excuse me, guys.
You're on the clock.
On the
Excuse
clock.
me. Goodness.
Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. See, somebody's watching from Germany or Okinawa. All right. What you got? Get us going, Brent.
All right. Let's see. Where are we going to start at? We're going to start with the young kids. Let's see. Let's start with the exhibition games.
Very good place to start.
That's the good place to start. Latik Usi exhibition.
These games will take place on opening night, which is Wednesday. It's going to be the opening ceremonies in the Fall in Tushka at 7. So it's 7:45, 8 o'clock Choctaw time. We're going to have a Latik game.
That's the ages 6 to 8. We're going to be Team Mint. And the other team's going to be Team Coral. And then at 8:20, we'll have the Ala Nakni Osi at 8:20. And then after that, we have the women's 35 and over exhibition at 9 p.m. The team colors for that one will be Sapphire Blue. With the coach is going to be Christina Wilson and Team Mint Green. Coach is going to be Jamaica Montoya. And then we're going to have our first game of the men's division that night. And that one's going to be between Warriors and Nanawoya at 10 o'clock.
The games get started with right there.
Do you believe they said we got a winner?
We have a winner.
Right.
What was the question again?
All right, the question was, from past to current, how many princesses have there been? And the correct answer was 70 princesses.
Sunny Matera. Sunny. Where's Sunny?
Sonny
Sonny.
Matera.
You disqualified,
Winner. You can pick it up here at the OPI office. I'm 99.9% sure you know where that's at. You got anything you want to share with us, Eric? Freestyle?
Go on ahead. I'm just here listening, taking in the sights and sounds.
All right. What about you, Coach? What you got to put in?
I'm just excited about getting everything started. I mean, that's the biggest thing, especially with these exhibition games with the young kids. I know they're excited. I got a 5-year-old at home who's out there. He's even starting to play a little bit with his older brother and sister, so it's going to be real exciting to see these young ones go out there and play this exhibition.
Mm-hmm. Not a peach?
Hey, same thing. You know, I'm always excited for the women's game, of course. But overall, I was more excited of just the podcast because it kicks everything off besides the Unity Walk.
Oh, yeah.
So, speaking of Unity Walk, we had a good, I know most
Turnout,
of y'all
yeah.
came. Yeah, the outcome was pretty good. We had over 600, come through, and it's getting bigger. And so, we're looking forward to it every year.
It was a little bit lush spot that day.
It was.
You don't mean a little bit, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What I look forward to is like just pretty much the atmosphere of everything, even the game atmosphere, the fans, the yelling, the screaming, the chanting. We got dances going on. We hear drums rolling. The beat of the drum just, I don't know, something about that energy just gets you going no matter where you are.
Amen,
If you
bro.
hear it, you can be out in the carnival area. Once you hear it going, it kind of catches your attention. So it's just overall atmosphere. Just like Mr. Adam, Coach Adam said, the kids. If you have kids and they're playing, it's a fun time to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Not only you announce it, you want to enjoy the game as well. My son got to play his first year in men's stickball with Coney Hatta, so it was a fun experience having him on the same field as I. So it was a great experience. How about you, Mr. Biggs?
I'm just glad to be back on air again. Like I said, last year was my last year. I went into retirement. Played with Quinnehead my last and final game with them, and we won a championship. So feels good to be back up here to announce. Also, the best part about it is like when we're sitting there announcing and we're talking on live stream, you see all these things come out, like all these different places showing up. Who's watching from here? Who's watching from here?
Yeah.
And then like right now, I got Tommy
Okay.
Sherman saying shout out from him. He's in Vicksburg, Mississippi. He's watching, so it's good to see that we got a lot of people from around here watching us tonight. So I can't wait to see the names pop up again when we're announcing in the games.
Good old double down Tommy. Huh? What I'm talking about.
No time.
My favorite part is just like they all said, everything put into one. I like to come and even I don't have nobody dancing, I'll go down to the dance ground and watch them dance and listen to the drum and listen to the chanters and just does something to your soul. Seeing everybody dance, all the beautiful colors, jerseys, dresses and shirts. And then I come up here and check out the midway for a minute, get me a lemonade and
Get some
walk
food.
over here and listen to pretty good concerts. I'm gonna be on the road this year. And then make my way to the stadium. I always enjoy to walk to the stadium because you see all the fans wearing their team colors walking to the stadium trying to support their team. You hear the drums, you walk onto the field, the teams are lining up, hollering and screaming and all that stuff. Man, give me chill, man. Let me relax for a minute.
Okay.
Woo! I hear the drums right now.
I think that's another thing too, is when you hear the drums and they're marching out and you see people out there standing up to sound when their teams are walking through.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
interaction between fans and players out there. Like I said, it's communities bonding with their team and actually showing their support. That's what they need out there, and I love seeing that.
It kind of gets me prepared too because when I see that, it gets me excited. And man, when I get in that booth, woo, I'm focused too. Right. What you got there?
Let's look like we got a little.
Oh, we got another gift. We
Yeah.
got another question coming up. You got a clear plastic bag. Y'all know what that's for. And we got a
gift certificate.
gift certificate. One shirt from Mr. DJ Vaughn. It's right there. It says it. You see it?
Oh yeah.
Give us a question there, Coach.
All right, here we go. In 1976, who was the first selected men's division MVP? Once again, in 1976, who was the first selected men's division MVP?
You get that right? Look at that.
Before I was born,
It's got the Chuck the Unfair logo stamped
That's
on it.
nice.
Right there.
I don't know if you can see. You probably can't because it's clear.
And I think
That's
I'm wearing
it.
one of the shirts too.
Yeah. He
For
got a shirt.
advertising. There you go.
Model.
It's
model.
one of the black shirts.
Turn and smile. Turn and smile.
Oh yeah.
Do you wave? Do you wave? Yeah.
Oh
Say,
yeah.
work it, honey.
They also have a green one in this color, I believe. No, I take that back. Sorry, purple.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
purple.
I like
Yep,
the
purple.
one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So yeah, they look nice. So and comfortable. So. Yep. What I want to talk about is let's go over last year's stickball champions. All right, from the Push Mataha division, the champion for the 11 to 13 was Boat Chido with the MVP, Ladarian Bell. The next division, the Taliokchi Ishko division, champion was Boat Chido. Back to back, on from that age division to that one, the MVP was Silas Morris. The men's 35 and over division champion was Beaver Dam, and I believe they won 2 years in a row. The MVP was Errol Farmer. The women's division champion was Coney Hata Ahoyo. The MVP was Kylie Williamson. I believe that was her second MVP in the past few years. The men's division champion was Coney Hata, with the men's MVP was Yunish Billy. So that's a recap of the 2025 World Series Stickball champions and their MVPs.
There you go, folks. That being said, we already went over the exhibition games that are coming up. We'll go ahead and get into the Pushmataha division. You got 7 teams in the Pushmataha division. Oklahoma, Tiakagia, Koniosi, Tabatole, Bokchero, Pearl River, and Beaver Dam. I'm pretty sure y'all do like I used to do. I look at that bracket about 10 times a day when I was playing. I was thinking about, oh, if this happens, this could happen, we can play them. It's that time. It's exciting time.
Just go through all those scenarios in your head, like, oh,
Mhm.
okay. But you don't want to look too far ahead now, because
Right.
and it could be anybody's game.
Oh
like
yeah,
we always say.
you look at the game that you're playing, but it's impossible not to look ahead.
Yeah.
But you still focused on that game.
Oh yeah. And a lot of these teams been shaken up, so a lot of
Oh, yeah.
players going here, going there. So no telling what it looks like this year. It could be any team's championship this year.
One of the things that I've always said is, in order to have a good, strong men's division, women's division teams, you gotta have consistent teams playing in the Pushmataha and the Tali Ukche Ishko division, because that's where you're gonna get your players from. If you don't have that team and that group, man, it's hard to get you some players.
That's recruiting without recruiting.
Right.
Oh yeah.
No
Automatic.
NIL money, I don't think. I hope not. I hope it don't ever come to that.
Probably just fried bread promises.
You got any answers yet? No answers yet? Go ahead and ask them one more time.
All right. Question again is, in 1976, who was the first selected men's division MVP? In 1976, who was the first selected men's division MVP?
There you go.
I wonder if he knows that he's the first.
We don't know.
Right, and it do. Anybody got anything to say about
That was
the
what?
Pushmataha division?
I was gonna say that was even before I was born. So.
I was born
You didn't need to say that.
That's all right.
She's a goal.
I did have somebody text me.
Well, they're supposed to put it in the chat.
Okay, so if you're gonna text, make sure you do it in the chat section of the show tonight. So I can't give you the answer here on
Right.
text. So make sure you put it in the comment section of the
On the page.
show tonight, on the page.
Chalked out in the fair page. What are you looking at right now? Just turn the comment on YouTube.
You too.
On the YouTube page now. So you have to put your answers there. You can't text us.
I don't normally get to call a lot of the little kids' games because of work duties. I usually get here at the stadium around 6. But anybody want to throw anything in about the youth Pushmataha division?
I just think that it's going to be a good division this year, especially with what we saw with the state games, in which we had Koni Usi who turned around and won the championship. So we're expecting a lot of the same players to return for the World Series. So it's going to be interesting to see. But we had a lot of good talent that was out there. So anything can happen.
There was a lot of talent during the state games. I mean, I know when they were announcing who the MVP was, there was a bunch of choices that could have come.
Oh, yeah,
up.
definitely.
Yeah. So there's a lot of kids up there with skills.
I'm just
Style?
excited to see more girls coming out. They're holding, their own, and of course they have great teammates coming out. And with the youth, it's co-ed, and I just love the part where they jump right back on their feet and get going. And again, I mean, the participation of females coming in, it's increasing, and I love that.
It's because they're getting toughened up, they're getting hit by boys and everything, and then by the time they have the station, they're like, yeah, I'm ready.
When the state fair highlights come out, you can see some of them girls slinging them boys around. I saw it.
And then sometimes you can see where these girls, like I have a niece, she was out there playing, and she's always shy and silent. And then we were announcing, I said, "Who's that number?" I can't remember, 14 or 16. She's like hitting them and then getting back up, hitting the next person. Then I realized it was my niece. I was like, "What? She's the shy one." I said, "What the heck?" But I guess she figured it out on the field.
But yeah, of course we know there's some rules, you know, compared to the adult games. So how about we talk a little bit about that? Go ahead, Russ. He's like, "Hey."
I know it was 10 after halftime,
The
7 after
scooping?
third.
Yeah.
That's one of the mercy rules for that youth division. That's one of the rules.
Is it just youth division or does it go up into the adult division?
We're just doing youth right now.
The youth.
The youth.
But like even with the youth division and stuff like that, I know they're not allowed to scoop and as they're on the field, and that way that just a safety reason why they can't do that. So in order for them to be able to do anything like that, they have to immediately put the other stick on top and make sure that they secure it. Otherwise, they're going to get the play called dead, and then they'll go ahead and do a toss-up in that regards. But in the older divisions, in the men's division, the women's division, you might see them do that, but for the youth, they really try to not do that, so that way they can try to protect some of these younger players.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing too is change. It's been going on for a couple of years now. Where you're talking about, like, it used to be 7 points after the third quarter, and then mercy rule will come in. But now they got a new one. If it's 10 points after halftime, then they'll do it then. So that was something that's brand new, and we try to announce that before, you know, if we see something like that possibly happening. So then, if they're in the middle of playing, you see the head official go like this, and then the ball game ends, so they'll know exactly what's going on at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You have a winner.
Okay, we got a winner for a second drawing of the evening. The clear bag and a T-shirt from DJ Vaughn. Who we got?
It says, what's the answer?
The answer is going to be Cecil Dixon.
It says Marilyn Sherman, but I'm sure it's.
She-Man, Tommy Sherman.
No.
Tommy Sherman is our winner.
Gets the bag. I'm sure you can use that one. And the shirt.
One quick thing I want to say about the Pushmata division is appreciate all your coaches.
Yes.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the people that help out, all the parents that get them up, taking them practice, or practice with them in some cases.
Especially if they're out there in all the different elements too. I mean, they're out there in the rain, they're out there in the heats. I mean, they're providing water, Gatorade, whatever for these kids. So we do appreciate what the coaches do.
Yeah, but you got to talk about the kids, the drive that they have in them too, because how many times have I gone down the road and I'll see, it used to be a basketball goal there, and the, what do you call it, the rim and everything's off. The pole's still there, and they're running around shooting at it. So that's their own personal pole. So like I said, that's another reason that they're really good too. It's just, they're excited, they're ready to play, they're ready to go up against each other, and they're ready to win a championship. So, like I said, state games ends up being an appetizer, and World Series ends up being an entree. So this is what they want. They want that grand prize, and they want to bring it back to their community.
Mm-hmm. I do believe we said Bokchiro was the reigning champions in the Pushmata division. Looks like pretty fair bracket to me. I'm sure, like I said, I know y'all seen it. But I guess they'll be the favorites to win it again till, you know, somebody beat you. You're the champs, you're the champ. Somebody got to beat you.
In order to be the best, you got to beat the best. So.
I can't see you. That light's so bright, Misty.
Right.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. I'm sorry. The light's right above her face and I can't see. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, folks, welcome back to the YouTube Gordon Fair preview show. We'll let E-Style Willis handle this part.
Which one? Where are we at?
Taliochi.
Taliochishko. That is the 14 and 17-year-old division, ladies and gentlemen. And last year's champions, Bokchero, with Silas Morris, one of Debo Child, being the most valuable player in that division. Does anybody know who they went up against?
They went up against Beaver Dam.
It's red on white, white on red, but it's always, you know, a certain teams that tend to get to the last four, you know, the final four. It's you know, it's just one of those things that there's just, you know, a very strong team, very solid team they always have. So, you know, if we ever see another team, you know, knock them off and get to the Final Four, it's always a sight to see because you know how much work they put in during practices and how much running they do, how much skills work they do. If you've seen it firsthand, I've had the opportunity to coach this year as well, and you know, having the coach go over the drills and stuff like that. It was really, you know, a great thing to see because as they were talking about, the kids were really engaged. They were really going after it, giving 110% and stuff like that. It was a very great sight to see, and these guys will tell you, you know, in any sport, you see a young kid you know, get really hyped up for practice and stuff like that. That makes you feel good. You know, coaches, you know, he's done baseball, right? Mm-hmm. And you've done what
Soccer.
else? And soccer. So he knows when a player is, you know, giving everything that they have to that game, to that particular practice, that particular drill and stuff like that. It makes you feel good. So it's one of those things that made me, you know, stand back and smile and like, man, this game is going to go on forever because we've got kids like these guys. We've got coaches like this guy, you know, all over. We've got them in every community. So, you know, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep thriving. So, man, I'm just excited to see that, and I'm just wondering if I can just have this, you know. This is a Frost buddy, and I think we're getting close to another question, right?
Yeah.
We'll go with another question.
All right.
You
Well,
can get E-Style's little
It's a goodie bag.
buddy there. It's a goodie bag.
You better not open it.
I got bad luck anyway. I'll open it. I'll give you one of these. It's got the Chalk and Fair logo on it right there. It's all your mom.
If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
Good enough for you and your side piece. I mean, you and your girlfriend.
Extra piece of cake, achio.
We'll give you that. Get us a question, Coach.
All right. For the last question, a lot of people were putting Irvin Willis. He was the second MVP. So we just wanted to clarify that he was the second MVP that was selected, not the first. So hopefully you guys were paying attention to the last question because it kind of goes hand in hand. So what year did the MVP selection start? Okay. What year did the MVP selection start?
I'm sorry, but
It's all good.
We're starting all over again. I'm gonna do something.
we have fun when we all get together.
do.
We just want sit down and eat somewhere too after this.
Oh yeah, think about food right now.
But I'll say something about the this division, the Tully Ochi-Ishko division.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Crystal, we were calling the semifinal game between Beaver Dam and Tushkahoma
Just
Himita.
thinking that.
And that was probably one of the best games that I've ever called in my life. It was exciting. It was back and forth. They went to overtime. Anything could happen, and I'm still thinking about that game. I mean, that was, like I said, that was probably the best game that I've ever called in my
Yeah.
life. I don't think we were even standing down. I think we got to the point where we were standing up,
Oh,
and
God, yeah.
every time they shot the ball, we're kind of jumping up and down because we're fans just like everyone else of the
We are.
game. And it made it real exciting. But that game, Beaver Dam ended up scoring. Gerald Saki, I'll never forget because I said his name and I'm like, hey, I used to teach that kid. So so he went ahead and he made that final shot to send Beaver Dam to the finals, and that was huge.
No, he was the man that day. He
Yeah, I
he
think he
scored
scored like
all
three.
three scores,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
I mean, he won it all.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
And we talk about the underdog on this one. You know, it's obvious when they were coming in, but you saw the confidence build every minute. You know, the closer they were, you know, with Beaver Dam, they're thinking, oh man, you know, we're in the game. And you can see that confidence. So by second half, we were like, oh man, this is going to be a great game. It might go into sudden death, but I mean, and then of course, you know, you hate somebody's got to lose in a game. And when Tushkahoma did, I mean, you could see the tears. Like, I didn't even want to look just because they played with all heart. Not that I'm saying Beaver Dam didn't. It's just the compassion of them coming down, you know, and then just being able to give us this great game last year and see we're talking about it. You know,
Yeah,
and-
I wish I saw that. I was, somewhere else
Yeah.
doing, but I wish I had watched that game. I mean, Crystal said, passion. That's what you got to have, in any sport that you play or anything that you enjoy doing. You got to have passion, and if you don't have passion, then why do it, right?
right.
I mean, we love this game. We love announcing. We love being together and stuff like that. I mean, when we come together, it's always laughs and we feed off of each other, and I believe the players on each team feed off of each other too. Whether it's one of the captains, one of the leaders, pick them up, and say, hey, just keep going, keep playing. And it really takes everybody on the team to make the team better, and it's just like us. It takes each and every one of us to make each other better. So in saying that, do we have
We have a winner.
All right.
Wolfio 601.
Wolfio 601.
Rufio 601. Yeah.
What's your name?
Need a
Yeah.
name. Need a name.
So back to Tushkahoma
Wolfio.
with that
Yeah.
game. I don't know who was
So
announcing
fun.
it. I was doing stadium during that game. And after announcing that game, my voice was gone.
Oh yeah.
It was
Definitely.
It was going back and forth. The whole crowd was hyped up. Everybody was into it. And then that breaking point is when that pole hit. You had Beaver Dam. Their fans were going crazy, and then you could feel the airdrop in Tushkahoma. But then we were like, hold your head up.
It's okay.
Y'all played great.
Yes.
And that's the thing that most people don't realize is that, yeah, you have that opportunity to come back and try again, and at least you showed them what you're made of. And you showed them that you have the opportunity and you have the power to come back and play stronger next year. Because this is their first year playing. So now they know exactly how the rules go and stuff. So now, hey, they're going to be ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Keegan Solomon.
Keegan Solomon.
Keegan Solomon. Okay. All
Keegan
right.
Solomon.
Kevin.
Yeah, good.
Uh-huh.
Gummy boy.
Gummy.
So
Go
this
ahead.
is
That's
the next one. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a water bottle. Water bottle with looks like a
Flag. Oh.
towel maybe.
Yeah.
Cooling towel, maybe?
Cooling towel.
Yeah, a cooling towel emblazoned with the NBCI emblem, and it looks pretty nice. I mean, if y'all don't want it, I'll take it.
We're all sitting here like, oh,
I want that
We
one,
want,
that one.
you know, we want
put
some
that
of
to the
those
side.
Yeah.
prizes right there. But anything else to share? Because you two,
With the
you've
division?
been high school
Okay,
coaches
let's go ahead and get the question
Oh,
before we do
another
that.
question?
All right, so the last question was what year did the MVP selection start? It was 1976. This question is what event is held in front of the Pearl River Recreation Gym? And this is during the fair. So what event is held in front of the Pearl River Recreation Gym?
Is it karaoke? You know, we like
Only if you
karaoke.
want to.
Only if I'm singing, you want.
You know, you were talking about the compassion or the passion that everyone has. You know, this organization, well, of course, our camera crew to the
Oh, yeah.
announcers. You know, some of us have that experience of playing stickball. Well, here we have, and again, it goes back to carrying that love for the game. And you know, some of us are about to retire, and we're just trying to stay close to the game because, gosh, it still feels good just being part of it, being part of that great game. And I mean, everybody wants to win, but I mean, it just depends on who was committed to practices off season, you know. So
And we do have to thank, you know, someone who's committed to us, who's committed to excelling every year. Our
Yes.
very own Misty Blue. You know, she
Yep. Thank you.
she just puts up with us, you know, every step of the way. She's like, oh my gosh.
No,
but,
don't lie.
you
She's
know.
over there with the finger like this right
She
here.
get mad. She get mad at us when she has to.
Yep.
Don't say this. You can't say that.
there's
There you go. There's the finger. There's the finger.
hand in
We
hand.
got a winner.
You got a
Oh,
winner?
here, okay.
Everyone got this one real quick.
Okay. Who's the
Atlanta?
Atlanta
Atlanta.
Willis. Atlanta Willis, you are the winner of a water bottle.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Atlanta.
Atlanta Anderson.
All right, the next question was what event is held in front of the Pearl River Recreation Gym? The answer is
Iron Warrior.
the Iron Warrior.
Iron
Warrior.
Warrior.
There you go.
Big gave you a hint. Sometimes he be singing out there.
But I'll also go ahead and say this about the youth division and stuff like that. Working at the middle school, I mean, you could get them riled up just by when they're in a group saying, hey, who's going to win this year? I mean, and just hear everyone say a different team and then them going back and forth. So, I mean, they are passionate about this game. They are passionate about their communities, their teams that they play for. So it's just going to be real exciting to see who actually takes the championship in both of the youth divisions this year.
It goes back to what Rusty said. You got, in order to have these great teams in the adult division, you got to have players who build a foundation, and it's those coaches that build that foundation for these kids. So you know they start out young, just like we're about to witness. What in a couple days, the Latikosi and the Alanugni, you know, 6 to 8 exhibition game. So yeah, I mean it's in our blood, it's in our DNA, and you know you give those kids a pair of sticks, they gonna do something with it. They gonna amaze you, and you know by God they have amazed us every single year that we've been up there in the booth, and you know anywhere you go, you know all these kids. You're gonna see them with their sticks in their bags. I mean, they're just so they just love the game so much, and that's a very good recipe for something that's gonna last forever.
And to end with it, I'm gonna go over the Kalihochi Ishku division, which is the 14-17. We do have 7 teams: Bokchito, Beaver Dam, Konihata, Hamita, Pearl River, Tiakakia, Itabatuli, Tashkahoma, Hamita. The championship game for that night is going to be Friday night at 10 p.m. And the championship for the Push Mataha division, the 10 to 13, is going to be Friday at 9 p.m. So they get to play under the Friday night lights. Going back to what Peach said earlier was that she was excited to see the girls playing in the division as well. So this is the second year of the Atlantic Tuli exhibition game. That one's going to be on Thursday night at 6 p.m. on July 9th. So
Alati Tuli.
Atlantic Tuli, and that one's age 14 to 17, and it's just going to be the girls, the females out there playing. And the coaches of Team 1, the color to be announced. That one's going to be Brooklyn Brookie Bale, Lilo Johnson, Joni Ben, Kadri Sooner Denson. Team 2, color to be announced. Coaches are going to be C.G. Bond, Mulaney Billy, Beyonce Jim, and Tori Henry. So it's good to see them young coaches out there coaching these young ladies. So, oh yeah,
Because it wasn't too long ago that they could have played in this exhibition game had
They
there
had
had been
yeah.
one. So it's very good to see the younger generation give back to the even younger generation. So yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and give our next prize. It's for 2 student and 2 adult season passes. 126. Here's the verification right here. I'll hold it in my left hand. Coach, give us another
Take it away.
question.
All right. So what date does this year's fair start on?
What date?
What date? What is the date that this year's fair start on?
Not the game.
I know.
Not the games, the fair. Anybody else got anything?
Hey, we have entertainment that night, right?
Wednesday?
That Tuesday, Mom.
Oh, the following Tuesday.
Hint, hint. Way to go. Well, just to get
Yes.
that one.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
We're
Let's
not
find a
going to
date.
say
We should
who,
be
but
in
yes.
winner.
We should have a winner right now.
Yep.
Anybody got anything to add?
Somebody should have had her by now.
School division? Everybody told a story?
What?
Told the story.
Okay, okay.
Excited for the kids. So now we moving on.
Moving on.
We moving on up.
Right.
To the men's
35 and over.
35 and over division.
So with the men's 35 and older division, we got 7 teams. We've got Pearl River, Guanahara, Tuscahoma, and Your Love is Like Bad Medicine, Book Chitto, Beaver Dam, and Oklahoma. Pearl River takes on Guanahara on the 9th at 8 p.m. Tuscahoma on Friday night on the 10th against Bad Medicine. Book Chitto will play right afterwards against Beaver Dam, and the winner between Pearl River and Guanahara will go on to take on Oklahoma on the 13th. So with that, that was the route I took out after I went out of the men's division. I said, I'm going 35 and older. Let the young ones have the field. Getting too old to be chasing little 18-year-olds around there. It's like, nope. We don't heal as quick. Joints, everything goes out. Sometimes you got to sit there. We got to call it. Got to go to the older division. Can't stay here with the young ones.
Man, I wish they had the
Well,
women's
not
older
a
division.
When I hit
What if they
35,
have the 50?
Legends.
Yeah.
We have a winner.
Winner.
Roger Dwayne.
Amos?
What's the answer?
The answer is July 14th, 2026.
Roger Dwayne, you got two adult and 2 student passes for the fair.
Roger Dodger.
Pick it up, OPI.
Roger
2
that.
guys are fall season passes.
Oh yeah, 2 guys with fall passes.
Oh, he was about to take it. That's why he was saying.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Roger
You can
Dwayne.
go to Geyser Falls before you go watch the games.
So last year's men's 35 and older division winners were Beaver Dam, in which Earl Farmer was the MVP.
MVP.
Yes, sir.
Didn't he score from
Bryce.
50
I
yards out or
was, I
something
think
like
so.
that?
47.
48 and a half, is it?
And 3/4.
But I remember when I was 35, the division had just started.
That was last year, right?
And yeah. Man, I used to be fast, like a rabbit, going to the ball, picking it up on the run. When I hit 35 and rolling out of that bed the next day after practice, I said, I don't feel right. Next thing I know, the next practice, I run to the ball, and here goes everybody else. Shoo.
Hey, wait a minute.
I said, yeah, it's time to give it up.
Hit halala 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning. No se esconde. Say halale ba.
That happened to me. I'm at that age, and okay. Halala.
Your
Next
body-
morning after you get
Your
finished.
body's telling you something.
It is.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That's why I'm listening. This
Sit there.
We got another.
You know Steve Dixon, huh?
Well, hey, that's the man, Steve Dixon.
But
I
that's
tip
what-
my
that's
hat
the
to this
legend
guy.
Forever
right there.
young.
That's that guy.
Ace
Yeah,
York
it is.
too. I tip my hat to Ace York. He been playing since they played stickball over there, and he's still out there. But we're gonna give away another prize here. We got another clear bag, and we're gonna get you a shirt from One Case Creation. One Case Creation. Thank you for your donation. Clear bag and a shirt. What you got, Coach?
All right. Next question is, what year was the first Choctaw Indian Princess pageant? What year was the first Choctaw Indian Princess pageant?
Hey, Biggs, weren't you there? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe in spirit.
We talked about Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment's going to be Natalie Grant. The concert's going to start at 8 o'clock. So if you want something to do that Tuesday evening or Tuesday night, make sure you catch first the gospel night. It begins at 5 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock, Natalie Grant will be in concert. Yep.
If you're a real hardcore stickball fan, we're going to have 5 games Friday, July 10th, and we're going to have 6 games Saturday, July 11th. That's a lot of games. That's for your hardcores now. I know where certain teams sit throughout the whole stadium. I see them all the time. But Sunday 104, Haja. Itanaha Shiajge.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a winner.
Oh, we got another winner. What you got, Coach? What was the question one more time?
The question was, what year was the first Choctaw Indian Princess pageant?
What was it, Coach?
1955.
That was,
Melanie Ben.
Melanie Ben.
Melanie Ben.
got your bag
Princess
and a
herself.
T-shirt.
Oh yeah. What year was Melanie Princess?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Like,
Melanie.
you want to go there?
Your year.
You want to go there?
Let's stay away from that.
Just let it know she was princess. Just let that be known.
They're gonna probably think that's.
I'm
this
telling
question.
her to type it on.
Oh yeah, she's.
Give us that information.
Yeah, she's been
Please.
excited.
Yeah.
She's been excited to jump on.
Anybody got
But
anything to add?
she's been, you know, she's watched it every year that we've done this, and she's
She
won.
call in one every year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So hey, Miss
Thanks
Melanie,
for being dedicated.
yeah,
Shout
Appreciate
out.
it.
thank you for watching. You know, all these years, you're, I would say you're hardcore as
Me-
well.
Melanie Ben said 1988.
Oh nice.
Thank you, Mel.
Want to thank all y'all for tuning in too. Like I said, give us a shout. Let us know where you're from. Like, share, subscribe. Help us out.
I
Anybody
know
got-
somebody touched on the entertainment, but we'll just go ahead and announce what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Tuesday night's gonna be Natalie Grant. Wednesday night is a pageant night. We're gonna decide who our brand new princess is.
Hey man.
Also on Thursday, we have Clay Walker taking the stage, followed by Friday night, Warren Zeters. He will be taking the stage as well. And on our final night, Saturday, we have Busta Rhymes taking the stage. So that is the entertainment lineup. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all's pass and come out there. And to clarify, a lot of people think that when you get this pass, it's only good for one night. That's a day pass. But if you get this right here, you can actually go through the whole week of the fair.
Can they go everywhere
Huh?
on the fairground?
Huh?
Can they go everywhere on the
On
fairground?
Fairground.
Yeah, fairground, they got in the POP. Oh yeah. So, you know, there was a lot of questions. They were sitting there thinking like, we get this right here, we gotta buy another one each night. Like, no, this is it. This is for the whole
Don't throw it away.
Yeah, don't throw it away. Thank you.
All right, we got another.
We got a Steve.
Oh man,
Yeah.
The
another
gift
frost
ribbon.
buddy.
Yep, sure is.
Oh, umbrella.
And nope. We got
Is it just
Got
one
a
color?
Frost Buddy
Just
part
one
two.
Is
color?
it the same color?
same color. Oh, got a
Oh.
candle.
Are they gonna have it at the souvenir stand?
I'm just kidding. It smells good.
Smells like hickory. Choctaw Spirit.
Shalombish.
I guess so.
Choctaw Spirit.
Smells like
And
hickory and
poured
metal.
by JP Candles. That smells good, y'all. It smells good. Pass it down, pass it down.
It smells like hickory
All right,
and metal.
question.
All right, question. What area does the pavilion hold? So the pavilion on the fairgrounds, what does it hold? What goes on over there?
I like this.
At
I-
Alan Jimmy on YouTube, it's Wakbilaha.
That's all right though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. All right.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go on to the women's division.
Women's division.
Shalombish.
Peach, would you like to take the women's division?
Sure.
Championship game for that? Hey, skip it.
Let me get this.
They're the winners.
What is?
Oh, already?
Ooh.
Cut out.
Jazz Hickman.
Who?
Jazz Hickman.
Jazz Hickman. Jazz Hickman, you are the winner of a Frost Buddy and this
Spirits.
Choctaw Anti-Spirits.
Shalombish.
Choctaw Hookney Shalombish. You turn this on at home when
It's over.
the uncles are coming.
And a free plastic bag.
And that answer,
For free. Yeah.
that answer was the arts and crafts. That's what's going on in the pavilion.
Ah,
Arts and crafts. I like walking through there.
All right, 15
Yeah,
minutes.
there you go.
You can find all kind of
What
good
is that?
stuff over there.
The women's division,
Uh-huh.
we have, Tali Ohoyo, Konihata Ohoyo, Oklahoma Ohoyo, Tashkahoma Ohoyo, Beaver Dam, Pearl River, Bokchita Ohoyo, Lady Warriors, Naniwaya Ohoyo, and Tiakekia Ohoyo. The first game will be, Thursday, July 9th at 7 o'clock between Tali Ohoyo and Konihata Ohoyo. And the second game will be between Bokchita Ohoyo versus Lady Warriors on Thursday, July 9th at 9 o'clock. Do not miss these games. I'm telling you, the women's game is always the big, how do I say it, big entertainment. You know, they always say they always have some kind of grudge. No, they want to win. They want to win, so they're going to do what they can for their team. So it's exciting.
And so who are you running with this year?
I am running with Pearl River, my second year. When I first came on, it was exciting, and we were called Bihi Ayasha at that time. So I said, if I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna end with who I started with. So, you never know. Yeah. Anyway.
You want to do a prize? Let's do
Yes.
a prize. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All
Plenty
right.
of prizes left.
So
We have,
What do we have over there?
season pass for the two students and 2 adults. And 1 gift certificate for one of K Creations, KK Sublimation shirt.
oh, okay.
So 1 shirt.
All right.
What you got, Coach?
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
All right. Of the men's 35 and over division, what 2 teams won the last 3 championships? So of the men's 35 and over division, what 2 teams won the last 3
is there a
championships?
women's question on there, like women's division question?
Oh, okay.
Let's scratch that since
That'll be
we're at
later.
in the
Let's-
women's division.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and
Better think on that one.
Yeah, giving you time to think on that
Yeah.
one. But right now, we're gonna do the women's question.
Okay. So what year did they start the women's stickball division? What year did they start the women's stickball division?
we know. Yeah. so we get.
Can we win this?
Yep.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Go to
I would
shot
like a
gun in your
sublimation
finger.
shirt.
Yep.
Me too.
But yeah, this should be quick.
She said it.
And
Alexis Williams.
did you get the same person? Yes,
She's
believe.
thinking, she's thinking.
Just trying to look at. She's trying to see.
Yep.
Alexis Williams.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead, Peach. Go ahead and announce the winner.
Alexis Williams is our winner with 1999. The answer of 1999. So the question was, what year did they start the women's stickball division?
And
It was 1999.
I always like hearing this the story that Rusty tells how that came about. I know let you
So, they got talking about they used to have the stickball meeting over here where they have the new tribal council offices. It was the old tribal council hall. And they had a mustard green, mustard yellow seats. And they had the most hideous green curtains I've ever seen in my life. And that's where the meetings was. And the commissioner of stickball at the time was Mr. Henry Williams, Henry Storyteller, I call him. And he said, we had finished the drawing, the men's drawing. He said, Allah, nak chimpanolo. Oh, the mas kabatolo tola banana mi hasani yama. And you know, coach don't ever say nothing in meetings. It's always quiet. It was quiet for about a good 10 minutes. Finally, he said, he leaned back. He said, exhibition game to for you. Will be chimas yo mana. Nana hasani ma. So they said, go ahead. This was back about 97. So for 97 and 98, it was just exhibition games. I remember that's how it started. It didn't really turn tournament till 99 should have come.
99.
I know, I was there. Time for another drawing. Another water bottle. And a do-rag. You get it wet, see what it do. What you got, Coach?
So, in the 2024 Women's Championship game, how long did the sudden death last for? Again, in the 2024 Women's Championship game, how long did sudden death last for? I know, because I played him.
That's a good question.
I had
That's
to
a good
I had to
question.
announce it.
I was watching it.
Anybody got anything to add about the women's division? Got quiet all of a sudden.
I think there's evenly
Right.
matched.
Balanced out.
Exactly. Top bracket. It's going to be a hard bracket as well as the bottom bracket. I mean,
It's
by
a
the
good
time
draw. It's a
by the
good
time
draw.
you get to the finals, well, you gonna be battle tested. Volleyball. Now, we're coming up with the volleyball tournament soon, right? Brandon, what show we get on?
Yep, I did. Not this
Right.
year. Take a break for this year, but I was part of the committee past years. But yeah, pre-fair activity is going to be the volleyball tournament.
What, July 10th and 11th?
That's going to be this coming Friday and Saturday. Coming up.
Nice.
Co-ed, I believe, is going to be on Friday. Then women's is on Saturday. So
The closest one.
I could
is
be wrong,
Walter
but
Jr. with
switch it.
18 minutes.
What's first place?
first place, I believe, is Cash. Cash is king. So
Ooh.
So
the
we get
exact
the
amount,
closest
I
one.
have no idea. I think it's
Closest
600.
one is Roderick Jr. You see that?
Second place was like 200, and third will be
He's the closest.
200 is no,
He got the number.
200 is third place.
Yeah, usually it's what, 350?
Yeah. So,
Do
I gotta learn to play volleyball.
Do we round
Yeah.
it off? Yeah.
Hey, can we have an announcer volleyball team?
Yeah, let's have a team next year,
Jump
man.
in?
hey, they were sponsoring it. This
Misty,
year.
Misty can play and
Misty can
Launchie
be
can
alright.
play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go, hey, it catches everything.
Yeah, that's
Because
going on this Friday, Saturday.
Volleyball.
Pre-fair activity.
Fair activities.
And just in case any kids is watching, according to my paper, it says the midway will start on July 8th. I think that's 8th.
When is
Oh,
July?
Wednesday.
That's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
2 days.
Distro.
Anybody got anything to add about the
Yeah.
women's division?
By the time this weekend is, I love they gonna distro.
Scully will tell us.
Get yours.
The only thing I can think of on
Just on
women's division,
Bipsies and pay
Bipsy.
one price.
we had one team that bow out, didn't we? There's no longer in the division. Natives?
Mhm.
They're no longer in the,
See, last year was Lady Warriors. And then of course Redwater's coming back, which is, you know, they've been on the bracket for so long. It just,
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I heard they're like 140 strong. This
Chitto
Man,
too.
this
I'm
is like the
Chitto.
first time.
Rosters Marita Chunk. There's a couple teams got over 100.
Yeah.
For real, man. I sat there, read it one night.
you know, last year
I
or
did
2
like
years ago
everybody
was
else.
when it really started, like the transferring of players to one team and then, you know, load into another. But I mean, you can't be mad at that. This is a tournament.
Yeah.
And this is a competitive scene, and you know, of course, with Redwater coming back, they're playing for their community, and most of them just went back, and of course, you know, they've got more teammates.
I mean, you want to play with your friends. You want to play with your cousins. You want to play with, you know, just people you consider family. So, you know, that's your decision. You know,
That's right.
like Pete said, this is a tournament, so you know it's all you. It's all your decision, and all these teams having over 100 players and stuff. Hey, that just goes to show how much they want to play for that particular team. You know.
Yeah.
So
There's 3 teams over 130 on there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
130. That's 4 teams right there in one.
Man, before you know it, 35 and over gonna have women's division. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Man, I'm pretty sure they could right now.
Let's say
It's
40
like-
and
it's just
over,
like-
okay.
It's just like that's just like how the women's
35.
division started. It started with exhibition games,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's turned into a tournament.
Yeah.
One of the better tournaments. And I think that's what's going to happen with 35 and over. That's why they're doing the exhibition, trying to see
I
if that'll
think,
turn into a Division Two.
yep, I think we got a winner for this last one. So, question was in 2024 Women's Championship game, how long did sudden death last for? Closest one we got, Roderick Anderson Jr., 18 minutes. Correct answer precisely was 18 minutes and 56 seconds. So, congratulations, Roderick Jr.
You pick it up at OPI.
I think we finished, what, 1 o'clock? About 1 o'clock in the
We're
morning?
after 1 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the best part about that game was that no one left. Stands were still packed on both sides.
Hey, even my grandpa, you know, rest his soul, R.J. Willis, you know, he was just sitting there, and I got emotional knowing, like, I got a hug from him, and he was still there. And that's one of the best memories I had, was walking off the field and being able to be part of. And, you know, we both congratulated each other, you know, because we knew both teams came off of that field exhausted and just the love for the game of,
Gave
you
it
know,
everything
just
y'all had.
yeah,
huh?
and the respect to, of course, Conejeta that year, and of course, I mean, it was a great game, great
I
outcome.
tell you, me and Eric called that game.
Yeah.
All right,
told-
ladies and gents. Oh, sorry.
I told him, look, the midway lights are off. We're still playing
It's a chain
stickball.
Is that a
No,
pinch
is there a Reese's peanut butter cup in there?
All right,
We
ladies
got
and
another
gentlemen.
prize.
In honor of the new school campus ribbon cutting next week,
Aww.
we are offering Choctaw Central High School gift bag. So, Brent, can you tell us what's in there? I see a backpack.
We got a nice backpack with the sewn on
Hey, I
MBCI
I
emblem.
want a backpack.
We got a Choctaw Central
Chain?
dog chain.
Ooh.
And
I
then we
want
got some
candy.
candy at the bottom, so you get a share
I
of
want
candy if
candy.
y'all win this. So, yeah, that's a nice one. Under Armour.
So with that being said, Coach, give us the question.
Okay, in the Tully Okshiishko division, who is looking to win their 4th championship in a row? In the Tully Okshiishko division, who is looking to win their 4th championship in a row?
If you were listening to them, you're gonna be like, hey, that's easy.
School's in session. They should have been paying attention.
You know, there was, I think it was for 2 years going into 3. The conversation of trying to increase the level of minutes in the women's game. What do y'all think about that?
Where y'all at? 10?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, start out with maybe 12. You know what I'm saying? 12 minutes. Give you an extra 2 minutes. You know, if that goes well, you know, great. We got a winner?
No.
I think y'all can handle it.
To the men.
Honestly, I think
Okay.
you can get the
Yeah.
team.
But yeah,
But
that's
anyway,
just
yeah.
you know, That's just us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving to the coup de grace, the men's division, where we have 11 teams, right? 2, 4,
12.
12 teams in this winner-take-all stickball tournament. We've got Warriors, we got Aniwaya, got Chikashatuli, Oklahoma, Pearl River, Tucker, Quinihata, Beaver Dam, Unified, Tuskahoma, Tiakikia, and Bokcheto. Yep, 12 teams vying for the drum, the 365 days of bragging rights and all that stuff, guys. And oh man, I think these teams are ready to go. They're geared up, just going after each other at practice.
They're practicing now.
Mm-hmm. And man,
Y'all played.
we're
How did y'all
gonna
feel?
talk. We're gonna talk
How
about
did
it.
y'all
All right.
feel?
We're gonna talk about the bracket. The bracket, because that's what everybody wants to talk about. We're not gonna hold anything back. Top bracket. What do you think, fellas? Top bracket. Come on now, you got to be real with me. You know, this is a podcast. We can talk about anything. We just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it
Hey,
G.
we're gonna be villains
Well-
either way, so.
Bottom bracket stacked.
One team is going to make it to the finals for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Top
Yeah.
bracket.
That's a
The
fact.
top bracket.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. No disrespect. It's just, you know, this is the way it is. All right, this is the way it is.
Except for Warriors.
So
Warriors
about
been there
Saturday
before.
night,
my
don't be
opinion.
trying to come at us, okay?
So, now let's talk about the bottom bracket.
But it's the luck of the draw.
It
Right.
is.
It is.
It's
It was not.
it wasn't.
nothing
You know,
to
it had
do
nothing to
with-
do with, you know, somebody doing whatever. But it was just.
Has nothing to do
Uh,
with the
well, I
chief
think-
or
I think-
council at all.
I think Sam John did. Yeah. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the bottom bracket. Oh man, that is a tough. That's a gauntlet. Whoever comes out of there,
That's the
battle tested.
That's the
man.
finals before the finals.
You've got like maybe 3 or 4 games that's going to be the finals before the finals, because it's going to be tough. We've got Conejada, we've got Pearl River, we've got Tiak. Oh, my bad. I'm just kidding. Bokchito, and we've got Beaver Dam. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they're usually the top 4 teams that make it into the Final Four, into the championship. So that's gonna be one tough bracket right
Yep.
there. Guys, I love you, but this bottom bracket is gonna tell everything.
All right, before we continue on, we do have a winner. And who was the winner again?
Tommy Sherman.
Tommy Sherman. In the Tulio Pieshko division, who was looking to win their 4th championship in a row, and that was Bokchido.
We didn't have the rules this year. okay?
Darling, thank you for watching.
Well, at first when he said his Maryland was the winner, so you know.
No, he's giving this one to Maryland.
That's,
In my opinion-
that's Darling.
'Cause
In
he's
my
gonna need the
opinion,
bag.
it just depends on how many veterans are on the team, like on the field. When the veterans are there, they pick up the ball and they know where to throw. You're gonna see some of these teams that are quick on their feet that's gonna pick up the ball and run with it. And then you're gonna have some of them that's just gonna pick it up and send it off.
Well, most of the
You
time
know,
you're gonna.
so, I mean,
It's also the team play. Just like when we were younger, 18 and up, we were fast, we were speedy. But then as we got older, we went
No,
to
her
defense.
brother was Speedy.
Oh yeah. But we went to defense, so they were already skilled already. They just didn't have the speed. The young ones came in and took over. So either way, that's why they're stacked. Is because they were there in the beginning, and then they moved their way as they got older, and then they're tough when they're playing defense.
and you know, some of them that just watch, and of course they're not big on stickball, but they're thinking the defense are all the same. No, the strategy is different. You could have less on defense, especially when you're going to play against powerhouses. They're probably going to load up on defense, right?
I mean, just
You
look at it
know?
a few years ago
Yeah.
when Cooney, you know, went with a different strategy. to knock off Bokchito. I mean, that it's got to take some thinking. It's got to take a coach's mind to, you know, think outside the box, and you know, and it worked. It worked, and you know, even though there were a lot of people who had their arms up and stuff like that, it was totally legit, you know. So other teams, you know, tried it out. It may have worked, it may have not, but there's still, you know, somebody out there who's thinking, how can I help, you know, my team, you know, get to that next level.
So to add on to that too, is like when we're announcing, we can look down there and see, all right, the coach on defense is doing a diamond defense. You know, you can see where they switch it up. If they know it's not working in that quarter, they're going to jump in and change that defense up. And then one other part is that when the coaches are getting in there, all right, like the teams I've been on, when you get there, all right, you're going to be starter. All right, so who's going to be second? He's going to be backup person. So if this one has to get a sub, you're coming in after that one. If he gets hurt and this one's there, third string, you are the next one there. That is your position. That is where you're going to play. They already know who is going to take that position and who's going to play it. And then everyone else, they'll say, well, they'll shift them around. But they already know, because this is a strategy game. The coaches have to figure out what offense the other team's doing and what to do to combat it, to stop them from even trying to score. So it's a big game of logistics in there.
This is why it's called the little brother of war. In war, you had to have strategy. So there
You
you
can
go.
have it in the beginning, but sometimes, I mean, when you look at it, it just depends on the first 5 minutes. They warm up, and then all of a sudden, that's when everything starts establishing. And then the part where it gets most of the teams are halftime. The adrenaline was going the first half, and then all of a sudden it switches. So it's just, it could be anybody's game. We talked about that.
That's why we always talk about it. It's like, who is the momentum going to shift? Because we always tell people, oh, they're up by 2 points. That means nothing. We've seen games where someone scored 2 points in like 10 seconds. So, I mean, just because it looks like they got a little...
Look at the wrist.
Yeah.
Question.
This is what you got.
All
What you
right.
got?
We have 2 passes, season passes for 2 students and 2 adults, and 1 gift certificate for DJ Vaughn sublimation shirt, redeemable at the Chocolate Indian Fair souvenir stand.
Okay.
Nice.
What you got, Coach?
All right. Where is the social dancing held during the Choctaw Indian Fair?
Ooh, I know.
2 answers. Yep, there are 2 answers. So where is the social dancing held during the Choctaw Indian Fair?
All right, cool. And that night, guys, while we were doing the show, our handler was like thinking, "Oh, what if these teams just fall right into this bracket?" And then next thing you know, it happens. And I remember hearing, "Oh my gosh!" And I mean, I think that was just
Look at the draw.
luck of the draw, like we were saying, and
Who's the one that kept getting the very last draw? It was like 3 times. Yeah, they got it like 3 times in a row.
But see, what I'm interested in on too, especially with that bottom bracket, I know we talked about the 4 teams that are usually, you know, your top 4 favorites. Just with them playing with each other in that bottom bracket, how is that going to affect them on Saturday night?
Right.
Because, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not a battle in the top part of the bracket, but you have essentially three different championship games that you have to play before you get to the championship game. So how does that affect how they play on Saturday night, and how does it affect the players when it comes to the physicality, when it comes to their you know, their ability to be fresh onto the field, and will adrenaline carry them to a championship at that point? Because that's one thing that I as a coach look at, is that's 3 games before the championship game that you're going to have to go in there, and you're going to have to play essentially a championship game every single time to get in there. So,
And not only with that, it's like injuries can happen. Anything
Exactly.
can happen. They might have to work. You never know. So with that being said, it's like you have to have, like Mr.
That-
Big said earlier, you have next man up,
Yeah,
next woman up,
exactly. Next man up. That's all it is.
winner.
Mitzi Reed.
Mitzi Reed is our winner.
Was what you-
Better not share that with your sister. She can buy her own.
Two
Alright.
season passes,
Say
yep.
what
The answer is the dance grounds and the downstairs facility building. Dance grounds and
thought it
downstairs
was-
facility
Which
building.
holds the Chatham Cultural Center outreach exhibit.
There we go.
She wouldn't
You heard it here
Winner.
first.
That's a lot of
What was the
detail.
question?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Where was the social dancing held
That's
during the
okay.
Choctaw Indian Fair? Where is, not where was, but where is.
So there and here.
Mhm.
They do it inside?
Now they do. They clear out the booth,
Uh-huh.
and then
People hold it, okay? We need to hurry up.
Okay.
It's 7.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, guys. It's past 7. We're going.
2 questions.
We got 2 questions right here. Two.
All right,
We get 2
So pick
prizes
one
too.
and do it.
okay. We'll do that one.
Oh, yeah, this one's student passes,
what year? How can I say? How can
and then also 2 adult passes,
And
I say
Geyser
what
Falls.
year?
and Geyser Falls.
Yeah.
Two
As
Geyser
well.
Falls.
How can we say?
So we got a 6-for-1 special.
That's
Answer this one question, you get all 6.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good day right there.
All right, coach.
All right, so this one it's going to be of the men's 35 and over division. What 2 teams won the last 3 championships?
Ooh.
Of the men's 35 and over division, what 2 teams won the last 3 championships?
So you got to name the 2 for this
You
one.
got to name
Name the
both
2.
of them to get all of that.
Mhm.
So he's going to get both?
No, just this one.
Just that
Oh,
one.
just that one. Oh, I was about to say, man, that's a sweet,
Time.
sweet
Yeah,
deal.
got it. You got
Time
it,
on
you got it.
woman.
Okay. And
We'll
that
go
one?
and do another question. This one's gonna be for the nice backpack and the Choctaw Central dog chain. And it comes along with 2 student season passes and 2 adult for the Choctaw Indian Fair. So,
Can I
and some candy.
use a different question for that one? What was the
No.
Oh. Alright, there you go.
All right. Question for that one is this past year's Unity Walk, what edition was it? So what number Unity Walk was it this year?
Whew.
Do we have a winner?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Hold on.
So can you repeat that question again, the second one?
The second one, so this year's Unity Walk was what edition for the Unity Walk? So what number Unity Walk was this
How
year?
many years?
Yeah, how many
How
years?
many years? have
SDPI should know this. Yeah.
Eric used to be part of the SDPI program. Yeah, he was one of the OGs, I believe.
It was
I'm kidding.
kind of Tommy, Darlene,
Balto.
Sharon.
Bolton?
And you know
I think
Sharon's still
Jimmy-
there. Sharon
Jimmy, I think
Thompson
Jimmy
is
was
still there.
part of that
So
team.
SDPI is the special
Jimmy T?
diabetes. It talks a
Yeah, I
lot
think
about
that was too.
pre-diabetes. And the goal, you know, every year is just continuing, you know, just the healthier habits. We're still, SDPI is still, you know, keeping up with the miles. It's gonna be walking miles. I believe it's gonna be in November. You know, you log in miles every day. And anyway, it wasn't just that we did. We did kabocha shootout. You know, because we want more families coming out, even before the stickball games come.
The 2 mile, or not 2 mile, no, that's what you
Mhm.
big one.
2-mile walk. We do have a lot of walking events, which we always encourage families to come out. You know, and of course we have good prizes. You know, so yeah.
Do we have any winners?
We do, for both of them.
Alright, let's start with the first one.
He said already.
Alright. Hopefully somebody I know they
Who
can
we
share.
got?
TJ Redhouse?
All right, TJ Redhouse, and the answer for the of the men's 35 and over division, what 2 teams won the last 3 championships? It's Conejada and Beaver Dam.
TJ, you are a winner of that season pass.
And Gaza
Gaza
Falls
Falls.
pass.
And who was our second winner?
Shelley Willis. Yeah.
The grandma.
And this year's Unity Walk was the 19th edition. So it's going to be pretty big for SDPI next year, 20th edition.
20th.
We're gonna try to go big next year. 20 years.
But we got big right here.
You know, I was asking
That one-
Sharon
Oh, yeah.
what established this whole Unity Walk. And they wanted to encourage more fathers to come out and participate in more events. And you see where it's at now. It's not just fathers, it's families. So, like I said, I mean, we've had approximately about 600, including spectators coming out. So it's getting bigger. Let's hope for 1,000 next year. Sorry, Sharon. But
I guess over
19 years.
19 years. 20 next year.
20.
All right, everyone. We're just going to quickly go over overview of the pre-fair schedule. Everything starts Wednesday night. Midway opens at 5 o'clock. Opening ceremonies at 7. And there you got your exhibition games at 7:45 and 8:20. Also 9 o'clock. Women's 35 and over exhibition game. 10 o'clock. Men's game 1 of the men's division on Wednesday. Thursday, July 9th, we also have the Midway Open at 5. We got the Latic Tole 14-17 exhibition game at 6. Women's division game at 7 p.m. A men's 35 and over division game at 8. Women's division game 2 at 9 p.m. And a men's division game 2 at 10 p.m. So I believe Rusty went over all this, and we have several games throughout each and every day. Friday, we also have the women's volleyball tournament. Begins at 8:30 a.m. at the Choctaw Central Gymnasium. Gymnasium.
And also a reminder, entertainment, Tuesday night is Natalie Grant. Wednesday night is our pageant night. Thursday night, Clay Walker. Friday night, Warren Zeiders. And then finally, our last concert on Saturday night, Buster Rhymes.
But there's going to be a lot of activities going on. Of course, you got gospel night on Tuesday night. We also have like the fairgrounds. We got social dancing. Pretty much fair begins on Tuesday, July 14th, and ends on Saturday.
I'm excited about Aifa Village.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody's favorite.
You know, we talked about Iron Warrior. SDPI will be sponsoring. Contact us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people are y'all trying to sponsor?
Just call Sharon and she will let you know.
Like, Sharon, could have been. You want to do it? No, I just want to know what it is.
And this year, y'all are adding a bench press competition too
We
now,
are.
isn't it?
We are,
Yeah.
and then we're sponsoring, I think, the first 5 maybe for volleyball. So, yeah.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
we have the Iron Warrior. We have Res Run on Saturday, the last day of the fair. the
Cornhole?
18th.
Cornhole.
We have cornhole.
No
Ayimba
Talipala?
has Ayimba has 2 new competitions, the res car.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we
Indian
were.
car.
Work ride.
Our bingo crew wanted to get in, but our boss said, "I got plenty of res car at home. If y'all want to go ahead and just do that, y'all gotta come to work."
Yeah, but this is gonna be like
Cause we were.
memories.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what we did when we were young. We were piling in one car. Like, what are you doing? Mochilo, let's jump in, let's go. You know, there was only a house there. They all jumped in there.
I saw them Saturday night. Make sure you get your season pass early. Get your little discount.
Yes.
Still at the Welcome Center. Season passes, get them early before you get to, before the 14th gets there. You know, you'll have a little bit of discount. You know, it's better than paying the full amount. And just like I said, just a reminder, if you get this pass right here, it's good for the whole fair. Now, only time it's not is if you buy the day pass. But it's better to buy a whole season pass because you're only paying a couple dollars more. And, you know, instead of having to spend for one day, you can get it for the whole week for this season pass.
I'm asking for a friend, but do they do payroll deduction?
They
They- I think so.
Oh, it's over? Okay.
No more prizes?
No more
No more
prizes.
prizes.
All you do is get us
There's a
Does-
thank you at the bottom on that.
All right. We want to give a shout out and thank you to the souvenir stand. Stop by there and get you something. Just shout out to Pearl River Resort, Choctaw Indian Fair, and my brother Chief Cyrus Band. Give a shout out to OPI putting us on YouTube tonight. I'm sorry. This is just how we look.
You look tired.
Didn't have no focus.
We had time to put makeup on.
No. Showed up right on time.
Chief,
Indian time.
should we sing a happy birthday to Chief or what? Pilashash. Afang me. Can y'all sing?
I can't sing. But I can try.
We
Yeah.
can try.
Just say happy birthday.
Yeah, on 3, happy birthday.
Okay.
Chief, okay.
All right.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Bull. Bull?
I
Yeah.
think she wanted us to sing, but it's okay.
No, that was good enough.
I call him that when I see him in public.
So just say, we don't want to lose viewers by singing.
Oh.
Have a bad karaoke night.
Like,
Uh,
oh, the viewing just went.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
But also give a shout out to some of our fellow announcers that's not here.
Cruise,
Camber York.
announcers,
Jonathan B. Denson and our
Word.
The leading lady that's behind the curtains.
Janera Bolin.
Janae's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a leading lady?
No, I was talking about
That's why my eyes got
Christy over
big.
here.
I was trying to
pointing
finish.
at
She's
her.
a leading lady. She's like Janera Bolin. Sorry,
That's why I
Janera.
went like that.
Crystal interrupted.
I was thinking she was gonna say something.
Now we can leave it to Misty.
Yeah. Join us Wednesday. We
So when
start
I get-
up.
Starting up on
11
Wednesday.
o'clock.
We're gonna throw it up. We're gonna throw it up Wednesday.
We'll be awake by then, I think.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
We're going to have coffee there.
What
No,
time is it?
wait. Are we gonna have food there? We're gonna have. That's my thing. Is food, man.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
All right.
What time is it? Game time.
All right, guys. We're gonna sign off right now. This is. Go ahead and let them know who you is. Starting from
Crystal, prime time, Lewis.
Adam Johnson.
Eric Eastyle Willis.
Y'all know me.
Brett, Isaac.
Big.
Willis. Yeah. All right, but
All right.
hey, thank you for tuning in, and please join us on Wednesday where we kick it off. Kick off the tournament. I always say God loves you, Jesus loves you, and we love you too. Good night.